ride or die, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wonder why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Welcome to My Team Season 4, The Return. The new NBA season has just begun and nearly 1,000 new cards have been added to My Team.
That's right. Part of those 1,000 cards are the NBA Series 2 packs that are available now in all new My Team releases. These cards go to a new collection based on the opening day NBA rosters. New faces in new places.
And make some noise for your Miami Heat! At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 9, Kelly Olynyk. At shooting guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 55, Duncan Robinson. Starting at the other guard, standing 6 foot 5, number 14, Tyler Herro. At the center position, standing 6 foot 8, number 13, Bam Adebayo. At the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 22, Jimmy Butler. Eric Spoelstra is your head coach. Your Miami Heat!
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. And joining us now courtside, the man who won 3 consecutive NBA titles, the incomparable Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, it is so great to be with you.
Kevin, it's great to be here. I just always wanted to tell you this. When I was playing, I just used to love when you used to say my name. So thank you for all the great times when you said my name.
That is
Appreciate you very much. This guy next to you, I used to hate playing against him. All he did was try to come down and double team on the trap.
With Greg?
Yeah, Greg, just always. But other than that, I love being here with you guys. You know what? Ernie and Kenny are so jealous of me right now.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. That's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. And PJ Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And the 47th pick back in 2006, what an incredible career for Paul Millsap.
I hope I'm not showing my age here, but he's a gourmet lunch pail guy. For all you kids, lunch pail is the lunchbox, the thing that you guys know nothing about. The metal thing that you put the sandwich in, you put the apple in, you put the juice in it, and then you carry it to school so your parents don't have to give you money. But anyway, whatever you need, he can serve it up.
He can. He's a terrific pro. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. At the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. And it's Jokic in at center. And for the Heat, in the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Herro out there with Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Butler with the ball, out guarded by Barton. Here's Olynyk. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Murray for 3. Miami grabs the miss, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Just 5 to shoot. Herro drills it from outside.
With an advanced understanding of the game, Butler reads the floor perfectly.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here's Harris from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
See, as a big man, when you play unselfishly, you're harder to stop. That's why you run the offense through Jokic.
To the middle, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jack, we know you were born in New Jersey, but moved around a lot growing up. What effect did that have, seeing so much of the world at such a young age?
I think seeing the world gives you perspective. I think it's, gets you to the point where you could experience different points of view. I've always said that I had the Karate Kid sort of life. I can relate to all people.
I like that. That's a good comparison. Three-pointer, Butler. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Herro, no good.
And, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And that one, good. Harris has got 5.
Now, this is good ball movement. Millsap spotting the open man and getting it right to him.
Outside, Robinson. Inside, here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. 4-point game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
That's good from Harris.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
Herro passes to Butler. Here's Herro. Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson misses. Here's Denver now. They're on a 16-6 run. For three, Millsap, and again Denver with the triple.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
To the left wing, Olynyk has the open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And a deep team for the Nuggets, but Shaq, it all starts with the Joker.
Nikola Jokic, a superstar big man, a former second-round pick. That's hard to believe. The Nuggets struck gold with this pick.
And here's Millsap from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Millsap's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Denver. The Heat trail by 10. That's tipped. In the corner, Murray with it. Here's the three. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Jokic.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Here's Herro. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Oh, we know a big part of a center's job is rim protection. Outside the pivot, Shaq, who stands out to you in guarding that rim, erasing shots, blocking shots? Who's that guy?
Well, the name that comes to mind right away is Jonathan Isaac. 6'11" forward, coming into his own as a defender and a shot blocker. Let's see, from the guard's point of view, Jrue Holiday, old school defender.
Yes.
Kent Bazemore, Derek White, they can all give you 40-plus blocks in a season.
You know who's pretty good, too, is McCollum up at Portland.
Yes, he's really good.
All the guys under 6'7" in the league, he's number 1 at blocking shots among guards. The Nuggets leading by 10. Here's Harris, and good. He got the English that time as it falls. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, not settling for the layup on this one. I like how Butler finishes it with power instead. Nice.
And it's Murray penetrating. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Olynyk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
The Heat making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Free throw good, Murray.
And Murray has a full package. I mean, he's a deadly shooter and a surprisingly good penetrator, too. A terrific guard.
Now, here's Butler. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Nice to see Murray take it strong to the rack. Pretty good finisher he is inside.
Pass to Achua. Down low, Jokic with the steal. Harris with it. Robinson picks him up. And the basket by Harris. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Nuggets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
You talk about the gunslingers in the NBA. Jamal Murray, never afraid to take the bad shot.
Listen, I've never been a shooter, but I play with a lot of shooters. Shooters shoot. And those big moments, that's what he's trained for his whole life. He wants to make it look real good when he hits the rim and make it go splakakataya.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And that one falls for Robinson. Goran Dragic is checked in for Herro. Nuggets on D. They lead by 14. Shots good by Butler.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And Adebayo sends it back to the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Great use of physicality by Butler. Muscles his way through to get off the shot.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Butler.
You know, overcoming many obstacles in this path to the NBA, Jimmy Butler has greatness in him, and I think that's helped him rise to every challenge.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Iguodala comes in for Bam Adebayo, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Robinson. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Nuggets. So he gets them both.
And guys, I think Jimmy Butler has all the tools you could want in a two-way player. He's an excellent defender, and he also can score the ball from just about anywhere.
Morris, no good. The Heat trail by 10. Jack, you played on some great teams with a lot of other great players. Who stands out as maybe the best of the best you played with?
Well, I don't like to isolate these guys, but I just say I was lucky enough to have a 3 amigo set. Penny Hardaway, Kobe Bryant, and D. Wade. And then, towards the end of my career, I got to play with LeBron James and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen, but I was a little too old then.
I tell you, big fella, a lot of people forget just how special Penny Hardaway was because of the injury.
He was special.
And that one's good. Green.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Iguodala, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 11. Nunn passes to Dragic. It's stolen by Morris. And pushing it up, here's Denver. And Morris throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now, here's Nunn. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn. Achua, the pass to Butler. And he drops it in from the low post. Butler's got 10.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, he can't do it by himself.
Morris with the bucket.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Nunn passes to Iguodala. Great D that time from Green.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. Well, Shaq, one of your more famous quotes of late has been, rings, Ernie, rings. All joking aside, is the number of titles a player wins the best measurement for where they stand in history?
I think it's a piece of the pie, but it's a large piece. It's a good tiebreaker when comparing greats to other greats. It was always the standard of what a great player should be. And
a championship is a championship no matter.
No matter what. And I didn't make the rules. I just try to abide by them. But, yeah, I think the more rings, the more you can say how great you were.
And I think it's a good point because it's all relative. Because, Bill Russell's got 11, but most people would say Michael getting 6 in his era was the equivalent to that. And then you could go a step further with Kobe and you having 5, you having 4 because of free agency and the impact of that. So I do think it's, as Shaq said, it does matter because great players win championships. But there are other metrics that you have to look at as well.
Here's Dragic after the Nuggets pick up 2. To the paint, here's Achua. It's blocked. Achua, tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. You got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Nunn. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Now Morris, after Mo Harkless's 3-pointer that didn't go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Nuggets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Nuggets. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Nuggets, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Knocks it loose. 1:24 left in the first quarter. From down in the low post, it goes.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Campazzo, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Harkless, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Denver now. And here's Denver. Campazzo. And Denver again with the bucket.
The assist, Isaiah Hartenstein.
52 seconds left to play here in the first. Now, none. Now the pass to Harkless. Dragic with it. Will it go? They get it back. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a roadie, then I meet him, and then I get it, and then I take it. Feel like Carson Wentz, I got the wisdom and sit the bitch, I got a funny feeling that you folding. Boy, still the coldest. This the moment I come different, yo. Yeah, they for long, no monkey business, can't H members, no. Shout out to Cape Town. There's always a great time. Diamonds and all of us live in us. I say, let me go to Lagos. How you like to play tough? You really hating cause your pay scrub. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't stop saying John. The double MG is back, mo. See me was sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had. But who really can back?
Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. 35 seconds left in the first. Launches it. And again, Denver with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Iguodala. With 2 seconds left, he squares up and sinks it.
That's why you like experience at the point guard position. Dragic making the right basketball play.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Nuggets on top, delivering the blowout. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Morris. Jokic is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward.
Hey, when you look at Jokic, forget about calling him a good passing big man. He's a great passer, period.
And Shaq, you know about getting buckets inside, but it also is great to see those guards who can also score when they get inside with bigger players. Who comes to mind of guys that would take it in against big guys like you?
Well, if you're talking power, you got to go with Russell Westbrook, John Morant, Zach LaVine. Now, if you're talking finesse, you're talking Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, and my main man, Kemba Walker.
Yeah, I think that's a great list to have. Those are guys that they show you can do it a variety of ways, right? You can be physical, you can play above the rim, but you can also hit them with the smitty and play below the rim.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Murray, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Jamal Murray is what we call a professional scorer, a hired gun. This guy can torch you because of that shot.
Now here's Dragic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And it was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Lays it up and banks it in. Dozier's got 6.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Denver now. They're on a 12-4 run, and it's good for 2. Morris has got 24 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Harkless. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 on the clock, and stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Dozier can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Dragic gets the bucket.
With that smooth lefty jumper, Dragic is a solid shooter who knows how to get his points.
Here's Murray. Kept alive. And Jokic slams it in.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
You just can't give Iguodala these looks. He's too experienced and crafty down low.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, They'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
That free throw good for Morris. And a new group in for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Iguodala. Jimmy Butler comes in for Maurice Harkless. Robinson's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And Herro subbed in for Goran Dragic. And Morris drops them both. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Herro. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside. Adebayo. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Here's Herro. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Back to Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And Adebayo sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Dozier's checked in. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. There's a break in the action, so let's now take a look at the teams with the highest field goal shooting percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Number 5, the Nuggets.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Here's Herro. 9 points in the game so far. Nailed from three-point land. Butler's got 13.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And so here is Miami. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo.
Unbelievable play for him over the last month.
He's getting around 20 points per, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Dozier can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Butler. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And Millsap, here we go. And Millsap slams it in.
Heading downhill, Millsap builds up serious momentum. No one gets in his way.
Miami with the ball. Here's Herro. He's got 9. And the basket by Olynyk.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Denver with the ball. Here's Dozier. And Millsap slams it in.
Attacking the missed shot, Millsap's a hard worker, unwilling to let that possession go.
Here's Herro. Passes it to Butler. There's the dish to Olynyk. Knocked away. Pass to Herro. 4 on the clock. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Herro. That's tipped. Here's Harris. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. Millsap's got his 4th assist in this one. Miami with the ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Adebayo. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 11.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And Denver has possession. Here's Barton. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Miami's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Butler on the wing. Lots of room. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And for Butler tonight, the basket is looking huge. Tough to slow down once he gets into a rhythm.
Harris inside the line. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked. Here's Herro. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8. Denver shooting a terrific 61% in the second quarter. Campazzo, the putback. Robinson pulls it in. Heat shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Outside Butler for the 3. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Campazzo misses off the right iron.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
And the pass to Butler. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Now here's Green. A 17-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Butler missing again. Here's Denver now. A nice shot by Harris. 22 points for Gary Harris.
Boy, with that athletic, muscular frame, Gary Harris able to battle through contact there.
Pass to Achua. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And the shot goes in.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Up again, and Green is right there. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
And the deficit would be bigger if they hadn't been doing such a great job crashing the offensive glass this quarter.
Here's Herro. He's got 11. Butler in the corner. The dunk by Achua.
Boy, Butler doing a nice job taking advantage of the open man. Good quick pass there.
The Nuggets shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Always adding some levity to the mix. Shaquille O'Neal, thank you for stopping by. That headset is available for you whenever you want.
Kevin, I just want to say thank you very much. It's been great. Greg, you know I love you. I love you too. I'm
the big Aristotle.
I'm at a loss for words. I hate that.
No, that's okay, Shaq.
No, I just hate
it's all right.
I hate
Quick,
that I
give
have
me
to
a tissue.
leave right now.
Give me a tissue. Give me a tissue.
There you
It's
go.
okay, big
Get it.
fella. It's
I don't want
okay.
to go back upstairs with
It's fun.
Ernie and Kenny.
Oh,
Not
well,
yet.
yeah, I don't
want to
I
stay
don't
here with
blame
you guys.
Give me a tissue.
Thanks.
And Clark, it hasn't taken Shaq much time, has it, to go from being a superstar on the court to a force with our broadcast here courtside.
Well, I tell you what, Shaq's one of those guys who just hits the ground running. He's a phenomenon in terms of personality, branding, business, excellence at every level. And he was an all-star starter as a rookie. That talks about his ability to get going fast. So he adapted to the broadcast booth just the same way.
Here's Herro after the Nuggets pick up 2. Butler on the wing. The 3-ball. Drains the 3-pointer. Butler's got 26 points.
Wow, he has been unstoppable from outside in the second quarter. The threes are just flowing.
Back to Robinson. 3-pointer. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shoots over Achua. And so it's Denver with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. And making the long walk back from the courtside broadcasting booth, the esteemed and somewhat winded Shaquille O'Neal.
Very funny, Ernie. I'm not tired. I took the elevator.
Yeah, it was a freight elevator.
Watch your mouth, kid.
All right, that was key. Give this man some mouth-to-mouth.
Oh, not me.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
I'm the son of a saint.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Monte Morris. He's been really playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Heat shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Robinson is out there with Herro. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Nuggets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good.
Over time, Millsap has added different things to his game. And you know what I like about him most is he quietly goes about his business in a professional manner.
Both free throws good for Millsap. Here's Herro. Passes to Adebayo. Here's Herro. Olynyk in the corner. That three off the mark. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Millsap trying to get open, and slam dunk by Harris.
Boy, Gary Harris has his fingerprints all over this one, being very aggressive right now.
A beautiful reverse layup. Olynyk's got 13.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here is Robinson, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Took him no time at all on that one. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Pulls up. Offensive rebound Heat.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
Now, here is Robinson. He has 6. Pass to Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And let's check out some stats for Jokic. Just an incredible month of basketball. Putting up about 25 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists.
Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby, make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Here's Herro. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler, you can count on him to share it.
Wasted no time on that one. Murray's got 22 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars, but man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
That free throw good from Butler. A different look for Miami. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Tyler Herro. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Monte Morris comes in for Gary Harris. And so Butler nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. A 3 from Morris, and again Denver with the triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Out left to the wing. Nunn wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nunn's got 9.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Good work there as it goes.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Adebayo, that's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Butler, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
And some changes here for the Heat. Iguodala comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Olynyk. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
My body got rid of them. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put it in the friend zone. Sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Poole he a fool. Told her don't let her friends know. In the building I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that freak on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about dark hair, look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't f my ego. She heard of my, she said, babe, does it? Certified, hang around dust, and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little. She don't put this on the ground. Little boys try to diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fam. It's how I hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's wearing and stretching. I'm getting real sick of taking advice from people that never could stare at reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't involved and it's very depressing. I'm at the club with the best team.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Jokic is second.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
Very respectable perimeter game that Will Barton has, fully capable of connecting from there.
And here's Dragic following the three from Will Barton. It's stolen by Morris. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Achua, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Miami has possession. Down low, here's none. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Morris. Sinks that one from the post. Morris has got 7 points for the quarter. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Dragic with a wide open look and another basket for Miami.
And Dragic can finish with ease if he gets to the bucket. So when his mid-range jumper is falling, the D doesn't know what to do with it.
Murray, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Barton, no luck. The Heat shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. They get a hand on it, and another fast break opportunity for Denver. Here we go.
With the long arms that Barton has, he's an exceptional defender, and I think he does a nice job picking and choosing his spots to take chances.
Barton's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. The pass to Harkless. Dragic kicks to none. Pass to Harkless. Launches a 3. Drops in the tray. Harkless has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And here are the Heat now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Shot's good by Achua. Achua's got 7.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Here's Murray. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Well, I tell you what, we've all heard the stories of Jamal Murray's training routine growing up in Canada, like something out of a movie. Push-ups in the snow, dribbling on ice, deep knee bends with a cup of hot tea on his thigh. A little bit unconventional, but hey, it certainly got him to where he is now, so I would say it worked.
One shot.
Free throw good, Murray.
And Clark, it was Jamal Murray's father who's the mastermind behind those unconventional training methods. His son, though, never begged off, never wavered in his commitment.
Tell you what, Greg, it clearly would lead you to believe that both of them were crazy, and yet they had a shared obsession and a commitment, and it's paid off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A nice shot by Dozier.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Dozier. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Harkless. Murray left side. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th assist on the night.
Got to give respect to the range of Murray. I mean, he can nail it from distance.
Here's Dragic. 7 points in the game. Here's Nunn. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Green's checked in.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Porter. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. Passes it to Nunn. Harkless with it. He's got 5. Now, here's Achua. Nunn, that's good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Denver's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. The Heat shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Dragic. There's the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now here's Iguodala. Inside, none. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Here's none. The Nuggets getting the bucket. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Achua. Robinson comes in for Maurice Harkless. And Herro subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Paul Millsap's checked in for Denver. Harris comes in for Jamal Murray. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. The Nuggets third.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
Dragic the pass to Iguodala. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Iguodala's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Smooth sailing for Denver. Harris with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Here's Herro. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. It's stolen by Dragic. Out to the right wing. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Gary Harris has really good rhythm. When he's in a groove now, he feels comfortable going with the pull-up jumper. It's cash.
And there's the pass to Herro. And the Heat, another 3.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And he makes that one.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now, here's Dragic. He's got 7. Goes up to the stripe. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Releases. And Denver again with the bucket.
Millsap is a quiet kind of a guy, but I like seeing him take over offensively, and he can be streaky after he connects on a few, though. You know he's in the zone.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The first free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Olynyk, he's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Goran Dragic. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Campazzo, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 14 points for him.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Herro. He's got 17. Butler in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Green gets it to go.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Butler. And he makes good on the layup. Butler's got 33 points.
Really hard to stay with Jimmy Butler because he's so good at getting shots up and in past the defense. Just has a real knack for scoring even when challenged.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Bol. Gary Harris is out there with Jermichael Green. And it's John Shar in at the 3 slot. And the shot goes down.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Herro passes to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Olynyk.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
That one from long range. 22 points for him.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Herro, top of the key jumper, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Fires it up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Here's Herro. Outside Leonard. 3-pointer. That one misses. And it's Harris with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Shoots. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
And he is pouring it on here offensively. Olynyk looks to be warmed up.
From about 19 feet. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also...
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Green. Good. Nice job down low.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Olynyk can't hit.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Harris passes to Bol. Count it.
And that time the defender all up in his jersey, but Bol with great concentration.
Here's Herro to the inside. And finished off by Leonard.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Campazzo, bank shot, no good.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Here's Butler. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Denver grabs the miss. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Green inside the three-point line, and there's another one for the Nuggets. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Olynyk. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts. And here are the Nuggets now. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday.
Every time I had a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Miami. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Denver. Morris comes in for Gary Harris. That free throw good from Butler. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Hartenstein, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Here's Okpawa. Outside Leonard. And it's in there. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. They get the rebound, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And some changes here for the Heat. Silva's checked in, and Harkless is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Campazzo, and another miss by Denver.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Campazzo, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. He's got 24. The Heat have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And here is Harkless. None. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And Silva pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Denver calls timeout.
Denver calls timeout. Hey fans who wants a free t-shirt, make some noise!
Smooth sailing for Denver. Campazzo hits the target from 18 feet. Now Nunn passes it to Okpala. Harkless with it. Pass to Nunn. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Nunn's got 25 points in the game.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
The shot's good.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And that one drops.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now, here's Bull. Guarded closely. And yes, it's good.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills. We're seeing it right now.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And Miami shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. There's the pass to Silva. Leonard trying to break free.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Up top, Morris. The offensive rebound. Here's Hartenstein. Tries yet again. Again, the Nuggets score.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Nunn passes to Silva. Yes, that goes in. Silva's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The Nuggets shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Campazzo, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 30 points in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Silva. There's the triple. Morris with the rebound. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Nobody near Leonard. And it's Denver with the rebound. Bulls got 4 rebounds in this game. The fader. And it's Miami with the rebound. Harkless has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's good, 2 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Morris. And Silva pulls it down. Silva's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Okpala. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Leonard. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Denver.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jamal Murray.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Denver shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here's Chunchar. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
And Denver again with the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And so Mike Malone calls a timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and a miss there off the inbound. And Miami has possession. None with it. Guarded now by Morris. To the paint, here's Harkless. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. And again, Denver no good. Here's Okpala. None, that's good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, Coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. I appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.